The Detroit Red Wings arrive in Colorado in a very different position than they were just a few games ago. This is no longer about holding onto a playoff spot. This is about climbing. Detroit sits third in the Atlantic with 86 points, just 1 point behind Toronto for second place, and now holding a 5-point cushion over Tampa Bay behind them. That gap matters. It changes the way this team can approach games. They are no longer looking over their shoulder every shift. They can finally look ahead. And what is ahead is opportunity. Toronto is within reach. Florida is not completely out of sight, and Detroit is playing their best offensive hockey of the season, coming off back-to-back wins where they've shown that they can win in different ways, overtime execution in Vegas, and a full comeback takeover in Utah. But tonight represents a different kind of test. Colorado is a team that forces pace and punishes hesitation. Detroit has been excellent when they find their rhythm, but against a team like this, the margin for error early is almost non-existent. This is also a milestone. There is a milestone to watch here in the game tonight. Alex DeBrincat sits just 1 goal shy of 300 in his career. With the way Detroit is generating offense, that moment could come at any time. The pressure index has shifted to 6 coming into this game. It's no longer about survival, it's about positioning. Detroit has created enough space from Tampa and now enters a stretch where every result can move them up or down in the division. Can Detroit turn momentum into movement in the standings, or does this become a night where the race tightens once again? Thanks for tuning in. This is Strat Hockey. The Detroit Red Wings face off against the Colorado Avalanche at the Ball Arena. We'll be back for the opening face-off in just a sec. Welcome in here to the Ball Arena. These two teams used to be bitter rivals. And that's not so much of a thing anymore. But they are still tough opponents against each other. And we'll look for another great matchup tonight. The starting lineups for both teams. Detroit will send out Larkin with DeBrincat and Kane tonight. Copper's been playing on top with them, but we're going to try something a little different tonight, bringing Larkin to the top line once again, as he was earlier in the season. Strat and Seider to the defensive pairs, and Cam Talbot in nets for Detroit here tonight. For Colorado, they have Nathan MacKinnon centering Jonathan Drouin and Valerie Nichushkin. Devon Toews and Cale Makar, the defensive pair, and Mackenzie Blackwood is the goaltender in nets for Colorado. Opening face-off is just a moment away here. The teams are out there at center ice. Welcome in here once again, Strat Hockey with you as we are rounding out this regular season. Larkin against MacKinnon at center ice. Detroit wins that face-off. Puck will bounce to Seider. He'll wait a moment at his own blue line. Starts to skate with it. Give it away. Toews takes it. Try to move it back the other way. It's given away once again. Seider takes it right back. Moves back into line. He's around Makar now. There's an early shot for Seider. That one's knocked away. Puck bounces back to Toews again. He tried to work it out to center ice. Gets it to Drouin. He's around Kane now. They're back into the zone the other way. That one's just wide of the net. It's picked up by DeBrincat in the corner. Works it back the other way. He's going to move back in on the breakaway. He's all the way back in. He takes a shot and he scores. That's 300 for him. On his 47th goal of this regular season, DeBrincat opens it up for Detroit 1-0. Just 2 minutes into the game, DeBrincat scores from Larkin and Kane. Larkin got his 100th point of the season in the last game. This is 58th assist and Kane's 39th. So 101 points for Larkin here. And DeBrincat just keeps piling up the goals. 1-0 Detroit. Puck back to center ice. Wings win it. Once again, Strat will skate with it.
Detroit goal scorer by number
it's knocked down, taken by McCarr. He's going to skate into the wing zone. He'll get a chance here. That one's knocked away. Rebound off of Talbot's pad is picked up by Larkin, and the second liners will be out there. Early on here from Colorado, Detroit with an early 1-0 lead. Comfer has it this time. Gave it away to Nelson, newcomer at the trade deadline. His pass is knocked down. Comfer will take it right back. Try to get around Middleton. There's a penalty coming here to Colorado. Shot by Comfer is going to be knocked away. Rebound's loose there. It's picked up by Comfer once again. He fires it in on net, and that one's going to be gloved down by Blackwood this time. Middleton will go to the box, looks like.
Colorado penalty to number 67, Keaton Middleton. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes.
Detroit will get a power play. Face off deep in the Colorado zone. Detroit wins it. Raymond has it. Fires it on net there. That's going to be knocked away by Blackwood. Natchez picks it up for Colorado and knocks it out to center ice. Comfer skates back with it for Detroit. Got to the line, and Girard took it away from him this time. He'll drive it back down into the wing zone. Raymond moves back with it one more time. He gets up over the line this time. Shot from there is knocked away. Loose puck. It's going to be picked up by the Red Wings. Petrie out there. He gets a shot on net, and that one's going to be knocked up into the crowd. Off a Petrie stick. The shots are 7-1 early for Detroit. They're coming out here and just continuing their dominance. Face off to the left of Blackwood this time. Won by Detroit. Smith has possession. He'll fire it on net. That's knocked away. Craig Smith out there on the second line tonight. Girard knocks it back out to center ice for Colorado. Skating back is Petrie one more time. He works it up over the line. Wrists it from there, and that's going to be knocked away again by Blackwood. Not a tough one that time. Girard gets it out. The penalty to Middleton is done. Colorado kills it. Detroit 0 for 1 now on the power play. Lehkonen takes possession and now skates with it. Here's a pass to Nelson. They're moving back over the zone line, and Petrie got it away from him. Great defensive play by Jeff Petrie, and only his second game back. He gave it away to Nelson, though. He's going to move into the Detroit zone, and that one's going to be knocked away. Craig Smith now with it. Another penalty coming to Colorado. Natchez this time. Oh, looks like actually a penalty shot. It's going to be a penalty shot attempt here for Detroit. Teams clear the ice. Smith against Blackwood. He skates with it. Makes a move into the zone. Fires it there. That one's knocked away by Blackwood. That's no goal on the attempt by Smith. And it's still a 1-goal game. Excuse me. Third liners will be out there now. With a face-off to the right of Blackwood, deep in the Colorado zone. Charlie Coyle is out there centering this third line. Another newcomer to the team. They're trying to gear up for the playoffs themselves. This Colorado team sitting in 4th position in the Western Conference. They're trying to hunt down the Dallas Stars themselves. They're 3 points back from them. I'm sorry, 5 points back. Dallas at 94, Colorado at 89. Sitting in third place overall in the Central Division, but fourth in the conference. They'll end up playing, if they stay where they are, they'll end up playing Dallas in the first round anyway. Coyle against Mott in the face-off circle. Coyle wins it. Lindgren has it. Another newcomer for Colorado. Moves it out. It's knocked down. Tarasenko will take it back into the zone. Shot there, knocked away. 11th shot for Detroit. Only 2 for Colorado here in the first. Ross Colton back with it. Moves the other way. Trying to move it all the way into the zone, and Soderblom took it away from him. And he'll turn it back. Soderblom now. Knocked down by Colton at center ice. Try to get around Tarasenko the other way. Penalty coming to Detroit this time. Shot here by Colton is knocked away by Talbot. Rebound's going to be touched up by Detroit. And Tarasenko will go to the box. But Colton's going to go with him. Offsetting minors. So no power play for Colorado.
Detroit penalty to number 11, Vladimir Tarasenko, and Colorado penalty to number 20, Ross Colton. 2 minutes each for roughing. Time of the penalties, 10 minutes.
Face-off will be in the neutral zone this time. Mott's going to win it. Taken by Hull. It's knocked away from him by Lindgren for Colorado. He's going to move it back the other way. Try to move it back into the wing zone. He does this time. Shot there is knocked away. Puck was loose in the wing zone. It's picked up by Colorado. Coyle will have it. Try to move there, and that one's going to be gloved down by Talbot. Face off to his left this time. Colorado wins that face-off. Walensky has a shot there, and that's also going to be gloved down. Face-off will stay right there. Colorado wins it. Another one knocked up into the crowd off of Walensky's stick. Face-off still deep in the Red Wing zone. Colorado wins that face-off one more time. Kiviranta has it this time. His shot is going to be knocked away. Picked up by Johansson for Detroit. Trying to move it out. It's given away to Malinsky at center ice. He turns it right back into the wing zone. There's a good pass over there. A little too far. It's going to bounce to Soderblom. And Colton and Tarasenko are back on the ice. Those offsetting minors are done. Soderblom will move it back for Detroit. Give it away to Colton. He moves back into the wing zone again. Shot there, knocked away. Rebound. Picked up by Coyle this time. That one's also kicked away. 11-10 now. This third line for Colorado. Lots of pressure. Penalty coming the other way. Looks like Malinsky's going to go. This will be a power play this time.
Colorado penalty to number 70, Sam Malinsky. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 13:20.
Detroit 0 for 1 on the power play with 5 shots. They lead at 1-0 on an early goal by Alex DeBrincat, his 300th career goal. Face off just outside of the Colorado zone this time. Power play unit has it. There's Hull. Loses it. Let's give it away to Colton. Right as he got to the blue line, and Colton knocks it back down the ice. Not a good zone entry. Colorado knocked it out. Here's Soderblom back the other way for Detroit, though. He gets up over the line. That's kicked away by Blackwood. It's picked up by Coyle, and he gets it out again. Penalty to Malinsky is nearly over. Tyler Mott back the other way for Detroit. Got to the line, and Lindgren wasn't having it. He took it away and cleared it out. Penalty is done. Malinsky's back. Detroit is 0 for 2 on the power play. They have possession as the fourth liners are out there. We're wrapping it up here in the first. 1-0 Detroit. Seider with it for the Red Wings. Gets a pass. Here's Kasper. He's going to move back in on the breakaway. He's all the way back in. That one's knocked away by Blackwood. Kasper's been relegated to the fourth line for a few games here. It's about back. O'Connor gave it away. Watson will skate back into the zone now. He'll work it around Kelly. Watson gets a rear shot on goal. That's going to be gloved down by Blackwood. He hasn't got a lot of chances. Not a big offensive threat. He's more of a tough guy out there, Watson. Faceoff's going to be to the left of Blackwood here. Drury wins it. Gets it to Kelly. His pass is knocked down at center ice. Kasper will work it back into the zone again. He gets around Makar. Fires it in on net, and they score! Marco Kasper gets one. Extends the lead to 2 here for Detroit. Late in the first. Watson and Seider will pick up assists on Kasper's 18th. First point of the season for Watson. Seider's 64th assist, 78th point for him. He's been in the middle of a lot offensively for Detroit this year. Puck back to center ice. Drury has it. Off the faceoff, gets it to Taze. Penalties coming to Detroit here.
Austin Watson and number 53, Moritz Seider. Time of the goal,
Seider
18 minutes.
Goes. It's going to be a big penalty. Late here in the first. Everything has been going Detroit's way until this. Seider is being escorted to the benches. Looks like he might be gone for the game.
53, Moritz Seider, a 5-minute major for checking from behind and a game misconduct. Time of the penalties, 18:40.
Top lines are going to be out there. So Seider 5-minute major for checking from behind and a game misconduct. Watson will go in and serve the 5-minute major. Colorado will be on an extended power play here. They're down by 2. Sherratt will be out there with Dylan, Larkin, DeBrincat, and Seider. Jeff Petrie moves down to the top line for the remainder of this game. Hull moves down from the third line. And then Kasper will play right defense on the third line with Seider gone for the game. Faceoff will be in the neutral zone this time. First 2 power plays of the night for Colorado. And this is a big one. Chance for them to break even here potentially. Or Detroit's penalty killers could just be fantastic. Colorado wins that faceoff though. Nichushkin will skate with it. He's up over the Red Wings line with it. Takes a shot there that's blocked in front. And this first period of play will end here with Colorado on the power play. They'll carry it over to the second here. The score after 1 from Ball Arena, the Detroit Red Wings 2, and Colorado 0. First intermission report coming back in just a sec here on Stratman Hockey. Welcome back. First intermission here from the Ball Arena. Oh my goodness. Red Wings with a 2-0 lead over Colorado. Shots in the first, 15-10, favoring Detroit. Detroit's 0 for 2 on the power play with 6 shots. Colorado just started an extended set of power plays. They are currently, technically over 2, but they've only got a few moments of that power play with the major for Sider at the end of that first period. So that's where we're at. 2-0 Detroit after 1. We'll be back for the second period of play from Ball Arena. The last of 4 games for Detroit on the road before they head back here. Stratman Hockey with you. Second period about to begin. Welcome in. This is Detroit has a couple of 3-game road trips before the season's done. After this one, they play here tonight. They head home for 2 against Ottawa and Boston. They head back on the road for 1. Then they head home for 2, and then they have a 3-game road trip to play 3 division opponents. I mean, they're basically playing conference or division opponents, except for the St. Louis and Dallas game in the last 10 games here. They'll play Colorado, Ottawa, Boston, St. Louis, Carolina again, Florida twice, Montreal, Tampa, New Jersey, and Toronto. Toronto's the last game of the season. One last chance, depending on where we're at that point, for Detroit to jump over Toronto in the standings. Face off back at center ice to start the second period of play. Colorado on their power plays. Top lines are out there. Same as what we ended in the second period. Colorado wins the face-off. Nichushkin will skate with it. He skates up over the Red Wings line. Works it over to Drouin. His shot there is going to be knocked away. That's his first shot of the game. It's picked up by Larkin for Detroit, and he gets it out. Nice play there. Skating back is Drouin one more time. It's taken away from him by Larkin. He knocks it back out again. It's going to roll back to the Colorado blue line where it's scooped up there by Drouin one more time. He gets around Kane as he's back into the zone. That shot's blocked in front, though. Bounces to Larkin, and he makes sure that it gets out of the zone. Back with it, Nichushkin. Back up over the line, over the right side this time. Trying it from that direction. That shot's knocked away. It's grabbed this time by Sherratt for Detroit. Try to get it out. Drouin knocked it down, kept it in. Shot is blocked. Larkin laid out and made a play there. He jumps up and knocks it out. It's about a minute or so left here in this power play. Back with it is Nichushkin for Colorado. It's knocked away from him by Sherratt one more time, and he knocks it all the way back down the ice. Stellar penalty killing here for the Red Wings. They came to play tonight so far. They were showing it. Here's McKinnon back up over the line. Stick in there by Sherratt, and he'll knock it back out to center ice, where Colorado will regroup one last time here on this power play opportunity. Here's McKinnon. Shot there is going to be knocked away by Talbot. It's picked up by Kane, and he knocks it all the way back down the ice. Watson's back. He'll skate right to the bench. Petrie comes out to join his mates. And the Wings have killed off the major penalty. Puck is given away at center ice. Kane has possession now. He'll skate with it. It's given away to Drouin. He'll take it back into the Detroit zone there. His shot is blocked again. Petrie gets it this time. Try to get it up center ice. It's taken away by Nichushkin. He tried to get around DeBrincat, and he could not do it. What a play. Physical play by Detroit tonight. Coming through in the pinch. Here's McKinnon, though. He took it away. He gets around Larkin. He'll get a good chance here. That one is knocked away. Puck bounces to DeBrincat, and our second lines will be out there. 5 minutes into the second period. 2-0 still Detroit. Smith has it. Knocked down. Natchez will bring it back into the wing zone. Delayed penalty coming to Detroit this time. Shot by Natchez is going to be knocked away. It's going to be touched up. Looks like Comfer is going to the box for Detroit. Colorado pick up their third power play here.
Detroit penalty to number 37, JT Comfer. 2 minutes for hooking. Time of the penalty, 6 minutes.
Faceoff will be deep in the wing zone to the left of Cam Talbot. Colorado wins that faceoff. Gerard with a shot right there. Deflects in. That's off of Talbot. He makes the save. Bounces to Hull, and he gets it out. Colorado back with it. Lehkonen gave it away to Raymond. And knocks it back down the ice. All the way back into the Colorado zone. Colorado trying to move back again. Middleton couldn't get around Hull this time as he got to the blue line, and that was it. Hull knocks it back out. Penalty to Comfer's nearly done. Former Avalanche himself. Here's Natchez. He gets into the wing zone this time. He's over the right side. Shot there is going to be knocked away by Talbot. Rebound. Picked up by Natchez. He gets his own rebound. Shot there is going to be easily kicked away. And now Smith gets possession, and it's out of the zone, and the penalty is over. Comfer's back. Detroit has possession as the third liners will be out there. 8 minutes gone by here in the second. 2-0 Detroit. Mott is skating with it. This pass is knocked down by Coyle. He's going to bring it back in. That's blocked, though. Johansson got in the way. Turns it right back. Try to get it right side for Soderblom. Just a little too far on that breakout pass. Bounces to Colton now. He works it to Kiviranta as they move back into the zone. Shot there is knocked away. Kiviranta with a shot. This third line's got a lot of shots. Colorado leads in the shot department 19-15. Detroit back with it. Colton knocked Soderblom off this puck here. Moves it back into the wing zone. Shot here by Colton, and they score. They get one back. This third line for Colorado will not be denied here tonight. They cut the lead to 1. Halfway through the game. Top lines will be back out there. Colton from Malinsky. Colton's 16th of the season. Puck will be brought back to center ice. I mean, of the 20 shots that Colorado has tonight, 5, 7, 10, half the shots coming from this third line. So it was just a matter of time before they put it in. Talbot has played well tonight, but not well enough. Puck dropped at center ice. Detroit wins that faceoff. Taken by Petrie.
His 16th of the season.
Gets a good pass. Here's Talbot. I'm sorry, DeBrincat.
Number 70.
Talbot's not skating it in. Delayed penalty coming to Colorado here. Shot on net by DeBrincat. That one's going to be gloved down. That was a great chance. DeBrincat trying to get goal number 301 here. Makar is going to go to the box. Another major penalty coming. This time to Colorado. Now Detroit's going to get a chance as Makar is going to be gone for the game.
Colorado penalty to number 8, Cal Makar. A 5-minute major for high sticking and a game misconduct. Time of the penalties, 11:20.
High sticking major. Power plays 3 and 4 for Detroit. All right, so Girard will come out and join his mates on the ice. Walensky will move down to the second line. And O'Connor will play defense on the third line with Lindgren now. So we've had some shuffling of lines on both sides. And now Detroit will pick up this major power play. The face-off to the right of Blackwood. Detroit wins that face-off. DeBrincat with a shot right off the face-off. That one's knocked away. Rebound's going to be picked up by McKinnon this time. And he'll knock it out. Given away, center ice. Duran took it back and skates with it. Bounces it up the boards back into the wing zone. Detroit moving back with it. Girard took it away this time. And they knock it down again. Early power play failure for Detroit here. Kane gave it away again. Now Drouin has it. And he'll drive it back down the ice one more time. Just under 6 left here in the second. 2-1 Detroit. They're in the midst of a 5-minute major power play. Here's Larkin. He's up over the line. He gets around McKinnon this time. His shot is going to be knocked away. That's his first of the game here tonight. McKinnon drives it back down the ice. McKinnon took it away from Petrie at center ice. Lifts it back into the wing zone. Detroit regrouping for yet another time. DeBrincat back into the zone. Shot on net from there is blocked down. Bounces to McKinnon, and he gets it out. Wings only with a few long-range shots here in this power play. Girard took it away again for Colorado and drives it back into the wing zone. Penalty nearly done. Tays will be joining his mates here in just a moment. Here's DeBrincat. DeBrincat up over the line. Given away to Nichushkin this time. He gets it back down the ice. This looks like it'll just about be it, as now Girard gave it away, or given it away. It's back down the ice. Penalty is done to Tays. He's back. Or no, it wasn't Tays, it was Makar's penalty. Detroit is unsuccessful on their 5-minute major. Both these teams with big power play opportunities that they squandered. Here's Detroit. Back the other way. DeBrincat up over the line. He's going to get a shot down there. That one's deflected off of Larkin. On net and gloved down by Blackwood. Right after the power play. Detroit got another chance. Face off to the right of Blackwood here. Larkin and McKinnon. Larkin wins it. Puck to Kane. Shot there, knocked away. That's his first shot. Here's McKinnon. Back the other way. Good pass to Duran. They're back into the zone now. He gets around Petrie. Shot there, knocked away. And Kane now will scoop it up for Detroit. Knocked away from him by Druin at center ice. He sticked it away and got it back into the zone. His shot is kicked away by Talbot. Sherratt back the other way for Detroit. Girard takes it away from him now. His shot is blocked and grabbed by Strat. To DeBrincat as they move back out through center ice. Nichushkin took it away from him. He's back into the zone one more time. Another one knocked away. 23-20, the shots favoring Colorado. Here's Petrie. Gets it to Larkin now. He takes a long-range shot from there, and it's on net, and they score! Detroit extends the lead right one more time. The captain nets his 44th late here in the second. (3-1) Detroit. Petrie and Strat will get the assists. Larkin's 44th. He's got a goal and an assist tonight. Puck back to center ice. Detroit wins that face-off.
Detroit goal scored by number
We've reached the end of 2 here from Ball Arena in Colorado. Detroit still leads it by 2, 3-1 after 2. We'll come back for the third period, second intermission coming up next, though, here on Stratman Hockey. Welcome back here to Stratman Hockey. With you here, Red Wings Hockey. This game originally played back on March 25th, 2025 at the Ball Arena. NHL game number 1136. Detroit leading it 3-1 after 2. Shots in the second. Detroit ended up with 6 for a 2-period total of 21. Colorado with 13 and a 2-period total of 23. Detroit 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. 8 shots. That has normally been a sign that they may lose the game. There's been a handful of games where they've played and done poorly on the power play, but still won. But more often than not, their power play is at the forefront when they're winning the game. But you never know. The third period could be all so much different. For Colorado, they are 0 for 3 with 6 shots overall on the power play. Goals in that second period. Ross Colton broke the shutout opportunity for Cam Talbot. He wasn't too worried about it, though. He's in here tonight, giving Alex Lyon a rest. Colton got his 16th from Malinsky. That was at 10:40. And then late there in that third period, Dylan Larkin, the captain, grabbed his 44th from Jeff Petrie and Ben Strat. That was at 19:31 of the second period of play. And that is where we are after 2 here from Colorado. We'll be back for the third period action from the Ball Arena on Stratman Hockey. We're back at it here, third period action. Top lines are out there. Detroit's top line against Colorado's top line, modified after those major penalties. Both Sider and Makar gone for the game here tonight after receiving major penalties. So Petrie out there on the top line. He picked up an assist on that Larkin goal. Girard playing with Taze here on the top line for Colorado. Colorado wins it. McKinnon gives it away to Larkin. And Larkin gives it right back. Puck bouncing around at center ice. Knocked down. Here's Kane. He's going to move into the zone. He'll get a long-range shot there that Blackwood handles. Works it to Nichushkin. Got it up center ice. Here's McKinnon back into the zone now. His shot is going to be knocked away. And now Kane with it again for Detroit. Knocked down at center ice. Taze will bring it back in. Shot there, knocked away. DeBrincat will grab it. Second lines will be out there early here in the third. It's under 3 gone by. Still 3-1 Detroit. Smith is skating with it for Detroit. Try to pass it. It was knocked down by Nichus. He's going to try to move back into the zone here. Delayed penalty coming to Detroit this time. Nichus gets a shot on net. It's knocked away by Talbot. Nichus picks up that rebound. He fires it in on net, and that one's in. They score. They get it back. The lead is now 1 as Nichus scores on the rebound here early in the third. right, the word is tenuous. That's the word we're going to use here for this third period lead for Detroit. Tenuous. Natchez' goal, 25th from Nelson. 3:20 will be the time of this one. Puck back to center ice. Nelson wins it. Nichushkin now. Or Natchez, I'm sorry. Up over the line. He's going to get a chance again. That shot is going to be knocked away. Here's Smith back the other way for Detroit. Wings moving it back. Smith tried to skate back on the breakaway and it bounced off of his stick. Natchez will move it back. He's back into the wing zone. Delay penalty coming here to Detroit one more time. Shot by Natchez, knocked away by Talbot. Rebound, picked up by Detroit. Colorado power play.
Detroit penalty to number 77, Simon Edvinsson. 2 minutes for tripping. Time of the penalty, 5:20.
Penalty killers win this face-off, though. Great job. Here's Smith. Trying to get it out. It's kept in. Lehkonen now. Shot on net, knocked away. His first shot of the game. Comfort picks it up. Gets it out. Back with it is Natchez. He's up over the line. That one's kicked away again. Natchez with 8 shots already here. Smith has it. He gets it out. Nelson now back up over the wings line. Comfort took it away from him. Drove it the length of the ice. Edvinsson's back. Detroit kills it. No power play goals for either one of these teams tonight. Edvinsson has possession at center ice. Works it over to Raymond. They're back into the zone now. There's going to be a penalty coming to Colorado as Raymond gets down low. That one's going to be knocked away. It's touched up by Colorado, and Middleton now will go to the box for the second time tonight.
Colorado penalty to number 67, Keaton Middleton. 2 minutes for high sticking. Time of the penalty, 8 minutes.
12 minutes left here in regulation. 3-2 Detroit. Keaton Middleton back in the box for the first time, or for the second time, sorry. Face off just outside of the Colorado zone. Detroit wins the face off though. Hull tried to skate with it. Shorthanded unit knocks it away from him. Back the other way. Shorthanded. Here's Lehkonen. All the way back into the zone. What a save there by Talbot. Save of the game right there. Write it down. Smith will skate quickly back the other way for Detroit. Try to pass it. It was knocked down by Natchez. And he knocks it back down into the wing zone. Back with it is Hull for Detroit. He makes it over the line. That's blocked down in front, though. Lehkonen gets it out. Middleton's back. Third liners will be out there as Detroit has possession. Up by 1 halfway through this third period of play. Tarasenko with it for Detroit. Nice pass. Here's Soderblom. Colton got away from him, though. Back into the zone. The other way. Soderblom took it back. He's going to move back into the zone. He's going to get a shot on net there, and that one's going to be gloved down. It's his first even strength shot. Face-off will be deep in the Colorado zone to the left of Blackwood. Colorado wins it. Colton has it. Out to center ice. It's Kiviranta with him. He's back into the wing zone. That's a shot on net on the breakaway. This third line, they've been so dangerous tonight for Colorado. Back the other way. Here's Mott. He gets around O'Connor, who's playing right defense. Shot here from Mott is knocked away. Top liners will be back out there. Just under 6 left in regulation. Detroit still up by 1. 3-2. Gerard with it. Penalty coming to Detroit here. Sherratt's going to go. Colorado with a late power play. They've yet to score tonight. They have 8 shots on net.
Detroit penalty to number 8, Ben Sherratt. 2 minutes for holding. Time of the penalty, 14 minutes.
Face off deep in the wing zone. Shorthanded unit wins it. Larkin has it. Knocks it out. Here's Nichushkin back into the zone. Taken away again by Larkin as they got to the blue line. And he knocks it down the ice. Colorado back with it. Taves up over the line. That's off the outside of the post. Kane has it. Gets it out. Penalty's done. Sherratt's back on the ice. We're into the last 4 of the regular time here. We're going to see what's happening with Colorado pulling their extra goal or extra attacker out there. Looks like Natchez is getting ready. Kane has it for Detroit. It's given away. Center ice. Back the other way. Here's Nichushkin. His shot on net is gloved down. That's the second nominee for save of the game on a breakaway chance for Nichushkin. Colorado's going to pull their goaltender here. Natchez will come out as the extra attacker with the faceoff deep in the wing zone. Detroit wins that faceoff though. Colorado trying to rush the puck. It's taken away by Taves at the line. Shot on net from there, and that one is going to be gloved down. What a save. My goodness, Talbot keeping Detroit in it. Oh my. Faceoff will still be deep in the Red Wing zone. To the right of Talbot this time. Still an extra attacker out there for Colorado. Detroit wins the faceoff. Let's take him out of DeBrincat. Couldn't get it out. Nichushkin now took it away. Shot there, knocked away. Detroit's Sherratt has it. Give it away at center ice. Girard will skate right back in. Last chance for them. Here's Drouin. Knocked off the puck by Petrie, and Detroit will hold on and defeat the Colorado Avalanche tonight here from Ball Arena, finishing up this road trip in style with a 3-2 defeat of the Colorado Avalanche. We'll be back for the post-game report here on Stratman Hockey in just a sec. Welcome back here, post-game report, Detroit. Oh my goodness gracious, great balls of fire. They pick up the win here tonight. They've won 4 in a row. All 4 of these road games on this trip, they've won. And they head back home in high spirits, breathing down the neck of the Toronto Maple Leafs, who unfortunately won their last game. And we have yet to see the results from the game tonight. Toronto's playing San Jose. So if they lose that game, Detroit can move up in the standings here tonight. Shots overall in the game, Detroit only with 4 shots on goal in that third period. They did not score at all in the third. Colorado scored the only goal. That was Natchez's 25th at 3:20. That both the goals scored by the third line here tonight for Colorado. Nelson got the assist. They ended up with 36 shots on goal overall for the game. Detroit, Cam Talbot picks up a win. He hasn't played a lot lately, but he comes in and gets a clutch win here to round out this road trip for the Red Wings. My gosh. The losing goaltender tonight didn't play bad. Mackenzie Blackwood, he turned away 22 shots, but picked up the loss here for Colorado. So Detroit will head home. They continue to solidify their position in the playoffs. We'll look at whether or not, what that means, whether or not their magic number to clinch the playoffs was 15. So 2 more points, that makes it 13 at least. But it really depends on what's happening around them to decide whether or not they will clinch this playoff berth here in the next 5 or 6 games. So once again, the final score here from Colorado. The Detroit Red Wings finish up their road trip 4-0, head back home to face off against Ottawa in the next one We'll be here for it. The final score here from the Ball Arena. The Detroit Red Wings defeat the Colorado Avalanche 3-2. This is Strat Man Hockey. We appreciate you listening. We encourage you to subscribe. Do what you can. Tell your friends. I hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Good night. God bless. Take care. Bye-bye.